Hello, by the way, good evening. For today, I'll be going to, in this video, I'll be going to run through with the recursion approach. For example, as what you have mentioned as mentioned, the recursion is, this is the method that we begin to use in order for us to, since as what you have mentioned, that when a function calls itself uh, to solve a smaller instance of the same problem. So that means to say we do have one formula and it will definitely calculate over and over up until such time we're able to achieve any um, we're able to achieve the base case. Since we need to make sure that we're able to define the base case, as we have stated, and the words define the recursive case as well, then call the function recursively and let the step element until the base case is reached. Those are the steps that we're able to identify and combine result. So we're using the call step. We need to see that later on how the call step will work. The call step is the step implementations that we're using. So say for example in your portion, we are using this formula. Say for example that the formula that we begin to um, base is, for example, um, multiplication, mul, multiply, or n, but not n. We say mul of n is equals to n times of n minus 1. Then we can also add uh, plus 2. Say for example, this is our recursive case. This is our recursive case. Now, our base case is if mul is equals to 0, therefore it will become 0. So for example, so that wanted to get find the value of mul 5. How to do it? We'll begin to use the this is the formula that we'll begin to base. So 10 times the mul n minus 1 is n minus 1. What will be the, if you are checking mul 5, you cannot calculate mul 5 directly because 10 times mul, this is if n is equals to mul 5, if your n is, I'm sorry, your n is 5, then minus 1 will become 4. So therefore, you need to check the move 4 first before getting the value of the other term. So let's try to use stats. So let's try to go ahead and work on it. So move, so sorry. So move 5 will be the bottom. Then move 4, 2, 2, and just transfer this over. Then 2, and then no 0. No 0 will be at the topmost. So that is our stuff that we don't have. So we will calculate mole. We will calculate mole 0 since that is the base case that this is equals to 0. And calculate mole 1. So we move the inner stack. Mole 1 will become, using the formula, 10 times what will be the mole n minus 1. So mole n minus 1, and that is n right now is 1 minus 1 equals 2, 2. So 10, I have to do it step by step right now. So mole 0. So plus 2. Then what will be the value of mole 0? That is 0 plus 2. 10 times 0 goes 0 plus 2. So therefore it will become 2. So your mole 1 right now is close to 2. That's how we will calculate that one. Now, I just did it step by step, okay, here, so that you will really understand how does it work. Now, mole 2 goes, because we're done with the mole 1, 0, let's try to run to mole 2. Then your n right now is 2. So 2 minus 1 plus 2. Now 10 times 2 minus 1, that is 1, plus 2. 10 times what will be the value of 1? That is 2. So 2 times 2. So according to the PIMDAS, let's multiply first. 10 times 2 plus 20 plus 2 will become 22. So therefore the new 2 will become 22. That's how it works. Now afterwards, since we're able to calculate the mode 2, let's try to calculate mode 3. So we're done with mode 2, but it's not the one who actually dance during scientific diagram. Mode 3 is different. 10 times mode minus 1 plus 2 will become 10, excuse me, 10 times 2 plus 2 will become 10 times, will be the value of mode 2, that is 22 plus 2. So according to the canvas, 10 times 22, so that is 220. 220 plus 2, 222. So therefore, that's how we will calculate the one. Then for mode 4, for mode 4, we're done for mode 3 rather. 10 times 4 times 1 plus 2 become 10 times mode 3 plus 2. What will be the value of mode 3? That is 222. So therefore, 10 times 222 plus 2220 plus 2 plus 2220. So this is the mode 4. Lastly, mode 5. So for mode 5 is equals to 10 times 5 minus 1 plus 2, 10 times 4 and plus 2, so 10 times 2222 plus 2, so 2222 times 10, it will become 22,220 plus 2 plus 222,220. So that's how it works, that your node 5 is that mean plus the 22,220. So yeah, this is the answer for this one that we are trying to find. So hopefully that you are able to understand how does it work. So that is really basic, actually really simple to implement, and I hope so that you are able to learn those things and begin to calculate as well like in the other video, the different implementation. We'll proceed with the hashing already. Thank you so much.